Hey guys, this is the caulk finishing kit. I've never used one of these tools before, but I wanted to try it. So let's open this thing up. All right, so this is a 4-piece kit. You get your larger tool here. Now 3 of your smaller tools. Now you'll see on these there's some different style shapes. So this is going to come in handy depending where you're at and need to work around certain objects and things. And some of these are even labeled. You can see this as a mark for grout. So you can actually use this to run in your tile. There's a little knob here, and that's going to put a nice even concave line in your grout. We're going to be trying out some caulking today. And for the caulking, they have a couple different tips here. You get one that's going to give you a nice rounded edge. You get this flat square. Here's a smaller version of that. Let's see. Here you have some other shapes that you can work with depending on what you want. And this can even be used for removing excess caulk or grout. So really nice toolkit here. Let's try it out, see how well it really works. So we're going to practice under this edge here in case this doesn't work out real nice. It's not going to be that noticeable. So I'm going to take my caulk gun here and just run a bead along there. So you can see I did a pretty good job with my caulk here, but here we had an air bubble, kind of blew out right there. So I'm going to take my tool with the smaller edge here, keep the bevel towards me, and pull this along. Anywhere we have a high spot sticking up, it's going to grab that. Here we come up to this big bulge there. And you can see that scraped that perfectly off, and it's leaving a really nice bead behind there. So you can see that bead now is so smooth, you can't even see it, but it did scrape some caulk off. So we definitely hit it and smooth that out there. And then down here where it got really ugly, it scraped that right off that edge. So definitely worked really well. So one tip I'll recommend when using this tool is keep an old rag or a paper towel handy so you can actually wipe off the excess. You can see it's pulling that extra caulk off and away from your joint, and that's going to build up. And if too much builds up, it's going to start spilling over or just make it harder to work with. So just keep a rag along and just wipe that off every once in a while. Keep your tool nice and clean and then keep using it. So this is a great tool to keep your edges consistent, your caulking, your grouting, everything's going to look really nice. So if you're looking for something like this, this is a great tool.